Hi ladies, I'm back to work on another alternative project, and as I was playing with this last night, something occurred to me, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to use one of the bags, a tag, and one of each of the tags, the stamp set, Cajun Craze ink, and I'm going to use my full pad, Elegant Eggplant, because that's the color that's in the background of this, and I'm throwing in some old olive. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take this bag and I'm going to cut it. So I'm going to do that, and then I will be back. I'm back. Sorry about the noise in the background. My daughter was talking. My other daughter, they're talking wedding, and she was getting excited. I told her she was a little too loud. All right, so I took the bag and I cut it off. Actually, I cut it in, not quite in half. I put it in so that this part, which is the closed part, measures 3 1/4, and then I cut it. I'm going to put this aside because I'm going to do something else with it. Now, this I'm going to take and I'm going to do some stamping on it. Let's see. I think I'm going to do the acorn in Cajun Craze. There's the top part. If you go stamping on this, make sure you know where your top is. And I'm going to flip it over. And notice I bent this down. And then I'm going to open this up. This one's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get stamped on. You have to be careful too, because the paper is has a glossy coating to it, so that it's not drying as quickly. All right, and notice what I did to get the inside. I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to open this up and stamp that one, and I'm going to open this and stamp this. Now, I didn't get it all the way down there, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I need to clean my stamp, because if not, this will stain it. So I will be back. I'm back. I wanted you to see, you have to be very, very careful with this. It does stain. Your reds, browns will stain your stamp. So if you can get it cleaned as soon as possible, it prevents some of the staining. You can really see it there on the white. I didn't know if you could see it on the other one. All right, now I'm going to use this leaf, and it will fit on there. You want to make sure that your stamps fit on your block carefully, or you end up cutting them off when you stamp, because it's hanging over the edge. And I'm going to stamp this one with eggplant. See, again, I even tried to rock it, so just be careful with that. And again, remember, might help to blow on it a little. No, I don't want. I'm trying to vary where I'm putting my things too. Boy, this is not going to be a good video. I am so sorry, but it's just one of those things tonight. Okay, and now I'm going to move inside, and I'm going to stamp. I think I'm going to put one there, and watch, I'm rocking it. That helped a little. All right. And I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to rock it. Ah, see, that one worked out much better. Okay, and I'm cleaning that one. I cleaned up pretty good. Sometimes the purples would do it. Blackberry Bliss is the worst. It stains pink, 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 bad, really bad. So you want to clean it as soon as you can. Okay, there's my last stamp, and I'm using Old Olive for that one. Okay, So I'm going to stamp one here, and I'm going to stamp this one quite a bit on here. And be careful, as you can see, I've rocked it, so I have some ink on my block, which if you go to rocking your stamp, you're going to end up with it on your project. Okay, one more down here. As you can see, I added a lot of green. I'm not a fan of Cajun Craze, so adding in the purple I wanted as an accent, because we really don't see purple leaves, but it's okay, it's in the thing. So, so I'm going back now and I'm doing the other side. Remember, this is a little bit harder, so you may need to rock it here. That's why it's important not to have ink on your block. Okay, all right. I'm off to this side now. I'm gonna try, aha, better. This side naturally folds down because of it. When you go over here, it doesn't, but you can force it and fold it, which would make it a little bit flatter. I didn't turn that one. And see, it's stamping much better. Oh, missed that one. Okay, so there's that side done. This is my last side. So I'm going to flatten this as best I can. This one's going to be harder. It's not there. Okay, there we go. Now, I have my bag stamped all the way around. I've opened it up, and I need one of the bottom pieces that are over here real quick. The stable piece. There. So now, I'm headed in a direction, but I need to do some more thinking, and I need to look for some ribbon. So I'm going to take, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I've grabbed a ribbon. I have a scrap piece of paper. I have one of the straws, and I have some Hershey Kisses. I'm going in an entirely different direction than I want. I will still come out with the same idea I wanted, but it's going to be a little different. I need a few more Hershey Kisses. I have a huge bag in my room, and I know you're all thinking, how can you have Hershey Kisses in your room and not eat them? Well, I don't eat chocolate. I had to stop eating them because they have caffeine over 30 years ago. So I've been without chocolate for 30 years. And I really can't say that I'm tempted to try it. Okay, I want this at an angle. So that's the reason why I'm playing with it. Okay, so I've got that. Now, I'm going to take, and I probably should have done this, I'm going to wrap my ribbon around here, and to do that I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use my glue to get it to stick. Okay, and I'm just kind of putting, I may have to readjust this, I'm just putting it in the middle. And then, probably should have waited to do that. See, you realize when you start something you should have done it a different way. Okay, so let me cut my ribbon. going to put some tape on the back, or glue on the back of this. I'm using the glue because I find that glue dots may not hold up. Let's see, as you can see, the glue is, it's not particularly cooperating. All right. And then I may not go this route with the bow, so I'm just gonna play and see. Tie. Yeah, I like that. But then I'm a bow person, so if you're not a bow person, don't do a bow. All right, great. All right, now I'm going to cut my ends at an angle. And I'm going to apply some glue to the back of this. All right. And I'm going to put this on in the center. And I'm going to kind of hold it a little bit because I want the glue to grab. So while I'm holding this, I'm going to stop the camera and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back, and while that's drying, I'm just going to set it over there, and I'm going to work on the next piece. I have a piece of the white and a piece of the eggplant. I needed a marker, so I had to go get that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a name on here. And in this case, I'm going to use Zoe because she'll get this even though when it's all said and done. All right, now that I've got that added, I want to put that. I need to get another thing of glue on the back of here. And I'm going to attach this and center it. Like so. Now, I bet you're wondering what I'm going to do. And I was looking for another bottle of glue, so give me a minute to find one. I'm back. I want this to attach to this. But in order to do that, it's not gonna, I'm gonna try gluing it. Oh, a star. I didn't realize I had a star on there. I'm going to try this down the center. I don't know if it'll hold up, but we'll find out. I'm going to glue that there. And then I've got some glue that's going to dry, so I'm going to stop the camera and I'll be back when it's all dry. Okay, I'm back. I think it's dry enough that I can use it. As you can see, I've got a cute little band all around it. I have my name glued to my straw. I'm going to add in my Hershey Kisses. Once I get it to where I want it, then I can just add these, but I want to make sure it stays up some in the center. Now, if you don't want to use Hershey Kisses, you can use anything else at all. But my thoughts were, and I'm going to lay it down so you can see it, what a cute way to have a name tag at each place for a Thanksgiving dinner. So there's another alternative project for you.